Hey guys, this is Alec Peters. Welcome to a day in my life. A game now on Sunday, then a game next week. I think there's two different types of philosophies. You celebrate the win by, maybe staying up a little bit later, having a late dinner with some friends. That's usually for the time when, you don't have a game for a few days. So I think now, though, with how packed the schedule is, celebrating a win turns into getting home as quick as possible and getting your head on the pillow so that you can start your, at least for me, rest and recovery for the next game. So that's kind of what today's about.
1 and 2.
You ready?
Yes.
Yes. All right, let's go. Let's go eat pancakes. Hope you guys are hungry.
This is Halloween.
Big on tradition too, Saturdays, we call it Pancake Saturday. It's where my wife and I, we, either make pancakes at home or we go somewhere, enjoy something that I know we'll carry with us pretty much everywhere we go. So today we're getting out of the house and going to get some pancakes at one of my friend's cafes, restaurants that he has, and yeah. Shoes and socks come off in the car, don't they? Hey, but what happened to your shoes? Yeah, this is Teddy's. This is like family to us.
Brother, how are you doing? Good?
It's good mornings, man. It's good
Yeah,
mornings,
nice.
man. Good. Starting my career over here, I was so worried about establishing myself as a basketball player, and off the court to me was so secondary, and it only takes years of experience and perspective to understand that your community and who you're doing it with is what matters. And I think we talk about it, my wife and I, that we could be anywhere as long as we have the right people around us, and we've done an amazing job of building a community here in Greece and in Athens, and other people that we've met in the city or that we've formed relationships with. It's been huge for us, and it helps us enjoy where we're at so much easier. And I truly believe that we could be in the middle of nowhere as long as we had the same people around us. We'd be thriving. That's the way I try to look at it. What are those?
Paris? Nice.
What's today? Can you say it loud?
Living in Paris. Yeah, the side of my. Alec said that everything starts here, and here we started our relationship, being friends, sharing the same passion with Alec for food, for coffee, the experience, the hospitality. And we have here our beans, the green beans that we import, and then we roast them. So, or we'll give directly to people here. They will consume it, they will enjoy the coffee here, or they will take it home on beans that we have here ready to consume.
I'm a bourbon guy, though. That's kind of where our relationship
Correct.
starts. He's also one of the premier bourbon distributors here in
from
Greece and
Blanton's.
in Europe. And
From Blanton's bourbon, from Kentucky. But he's a chai latte guy.
chai latte, yeah. And it's off the menu too, so he keeps it on there especially for.
No, of course.
me.
We always have it fresh for you.
So yeah, that's.
So welcome at Teddy's, everyone. I'm very happy and pleased always to have you here with Maddie and Ava. Pancake Saturdays.
Pancake Saturday at Teddy's. Yummy. We do a lot of collaborating with Teddy's and with Horace, and especially for the restaurant that we own, and we're constantly sharing ideas. Like even now he's asking me, how are the pancakes, and because he knows I'm really big into that. And yeah, it's been a relationship that was almost meant to be, with just all the similarities and the like-mindedness that we are. So all right, we've had our pancakes, we've had our breakfast. Let's see what else the rest of the day has in for us. You go to the store. Okay. I'll send you one. Let's head to practice. Let's go get some work in. driving to the gym, it could be 45 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, whatever time I get, it's kind of my relaxation a little bit, and listen to a podcast, make a phone call, do whatever I got to do to just kind of set my day up for success. So for me, it's always been something I've loved to do, and it's really a special time of the day for me. This is something that I've been doing every so often since I've been here. We do it in the hotels, we do it before practices sometimes. Sometimes it's just about getting your body moving so that you're ready for whatever practice demands of you. And it always helps to have somebody that can push it past what you can maybe do. I think mobility by yourself is sometimes the best, but if you can have physio or somebody help you kind of push past some of those barriers that you may have, it's been super beneficial to me. It's, I think, part of the reason why I've been able to practice every day and play in every game. It's crucial to my everyday routine, I think. These guys work harder than anybody, man. They're here before everybody. They're here after everybody leaves. They're such a huge part of the club and what we do, and no doubt, you know, without their efforts, we don't win games. We don't get to be in the position to make Final Fours or win championships. And the time and effort that they devote to us is some of the most important parts of a club. So yeah, today's a low intensity, low workload type of day with late game last night. We got early game tomorrow, so the quick turnaround. It's more about just getting in here, moving a little bit, repping some shots. It's really all about how can we feel our best for tomorrow's game. So I won't move at such a great speed, but I want to make sure that I break a little bit of a sweat and definitely rep the jump shot a number of times, because with domestic league, the ball's different. There's just a little bit different feel and pace to the game, so we'll get out here and work on it. We know that whether we play a game in January or a playoff game or a Final Four game, whatever it may be, that you show up consistently for us, and you know we're going to try every single day to put in that effort consistently for you guys, and you're as much a part of this as we are. And you know we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do, play these games in these atmospheres, or you know win these games sometimes without your energy and your love, your support, and yeah, just keep it up, because you know we couldn't live without it. That's the guy you guys should follow. That's the story right there. Guy who doesn't know shit from shit coming out to Europe for the first time.
Shout out Priority Sports, man. Y'all know what's up, man. My boy. His restaurant fire too.
We're going there right now.
Oh, really?
Yep. We're gonna go show him.
Yeah.
Show him what's up. I think owning a restaurant teaches you a different kind of patience, and it's just another level of detail, you know, with food and with the restaurants and preparing plates and stuff for people. Like these chefs, they're so meticulous and so detailed, and you know, everything from where the fork is placed to, you know, where your wine glass is on the table to, you know, the decorations, like what do we want people to see when they sit down? Like everything has to be our version of perfect and so detailed in order for us to make the customer experience what we want it to be. And, you know, when we serve these plates, the chef is so, you know, maniacal about making sure it looks the right way and not just taste, but it looks like something that everybody wants to eat. I think that level of detail gives you a win every time. Like I think we're winning every single time we put out a plate of food that looks amazing, and you know I know it's going to taste great. That's been the fun part, is noticing. I'm gonna stop right here. All right. What's up, guys? Good.
How are you?
Good. We're good. Everybody good? Everybody okay?
Yes.
Everybody okay? You guys got some sleep? How you doing, man? This is our executive chef, mastermind of 25 here. Is George Soulis. None of this works, none of this happens the way it does without him. So we were just talking about. It was the luckiest thing we could have ever found was a guy who understood the vision and the flavor, most importantly, of what we wanted to do here, and he's nailed it on all kinds of levels. So yeah, it's been fun. So we're gonna take that table out and put it where?
We will add here one,
Okay.
and then one more outside.
Okay.
We will see. I mean, we are trying to find
Yeah.
solutions.
If we go back to when I was 10 years old or so, my mom owned a restaurant back in my hometown. It was a little deli that just served sandwiches, and it was only open for lunch. And really, she is the beginning, middle, and end of why I'm interested in food, why I'm interested in restaurants. And she's worked in the food business now for, more than 20 years. And because of her, I learned how to cook. Because of her, I got interested in the ins and outs of food. And she's held so many different jobs that I don't know if I, at that time, was like, seeing her go through all that, I was like, there's no way, I don't see myself ever owning a restaurant, working a restaurant, or anything like that. And it's funny that now here we are sitting in the restaurant that I own, that it's come full circle to that. And I had one of my teammates actually reminded me when I think we were talking about the same thing, just about like, did you ever envision owning a restaurant, and how did that happen? And it was like no, but it makes sense, because even before this, I was super into cooking, super into food, super into restaurants, trying new places. And yeah, it's just, I guess maybe I denied it for a long time, but this is kind of where it all has led. And no, I did not think that my off the court life would involve this, but now that it does, I couldn't picture it without it. She hasn't been out here yet to see this. She'll come in January, yeah. In a month she'll be here, and it'll be her first time. Like, cause just watching her go through it, I was like, there's no way. Like, a restaurant is tough. It's so small margins. Like, the investment in it is hit or miss. Like, there's constant turnover with staff. You're constantly having to change suppliers to get better prices on food. But I don't know, it started to make sense the more we talked about it, and the market told us, like, hey, this is something that you can really, I think, kill it with, and we have so far. And I hope it stays that way. Thank you, guys. Chef, have a good day today, all right, guys? Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it. Do you want to help Daddy? You want to help Daddy cook?
Yeah.
You want to help? Okay.
This a door.
Yeah, it's a star. I don't think you can keep any of it in balance unless you have the right people around you. Number one starts with my wife, and starts with the support that she provides to me on a daily basis, hourly basis. It's not easy to, I guess, deal with me, for lack of a better way to say it. I can be, whatever you want to call it, not present or focused sometimes, because your mind is either on some of these other things like basketball or like business, and sometimes she does a good job of snapping me back into that focus and into that present day period. And having my daughter, it's truly like, I don't know, they say, well, when you have kids, like, you never really have a bad day, because they love you no matter what. And someone tell me one of the most important quotes. There was a business guy who said that he would rather be in a bad deal with good people than in a good deal with bad people. So that is something I've always had stick in my mind, that whatever I do off the court wise, like, I want to make sure who I'm doing it with, they're about the right things, and they're like-minded as me. So yeah, what is it? It's a lollipop? Well, who is that? Santa.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Can I put this in your bag?
We are headed to try and see Santa. Santa. He's got your lollipop.
Do you want to go see Santa?
No.
That's it, everybody. That's more or less a day in my life on this Saturday. Thank you to ELPA for organizing something like this and allowing me to showcase a little bit of what life is like for me off the court and on it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, I hope everybody out there is more inspired because of this.